Morning, guys. We're going to start this week by learning how to multiply two-digit by two-digit multiplication. We're going to do that learning using the box method. Sometimes you'll hear it called the array method. Sometimes you may hear it called the area method. So if you have your math journal, go ahead and grab that. And at the top, let's write two-digit. Let's get this flipped around first, like we need it to be. Okay, so at the top of my paper, I'm going to write two-digit let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Okay, for whatever reason it's not letting me, so I'm just going to raise my arm up. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, so at the top of my screen, like I said, I'm going to write two-digit times, so two-digit times two-digit. Okay, now again on this, we are going to two-digit times, and I'm also going to put right here that we're using the box method. And this is what we're going to be working on all week, guys. Okay, so I really want my screen to be smaller. So okay, that's a little better. We'll go with that for right now. Okay, so two-digit times two-digit box method. The problem we're going to use here is going to be I'll write it in a different color. We're going to be solving 27 times 65. Okay, now, since we are multiplying a 2 by 2, and I'm going to write this, since we are multiplying a 2 by 2, then the first thing we're going to need to do is we need to make a 2 by 2 box. Okay, so to do that, that's pretty easy. We're just drawing a box. We said it's a 2 by 2, so we need to draw a 2 by 2 box. So that's what I'm going to do first. Okay, so I'm going to scoot this down just to have a little more room. I'm going to draw my 2. Okay, so I have my 2 rows, and now I have 1 column, 2 columns, so 2 by 2. Okay, now this is where you need to look back at the original problem and think about place value. This is 27, which means we have 7 ones and 2 tens. So, if you have 2 tens, that's worth 20, and 7 ones is still 7. So we're going to take the 27 first, and I'm going to go ahead and write that over there. 27 is 20 plus 7. Now I'm going to do the same with 65. 65 is 60 plus 5. Okay? Now is when you actually put it in your box and start the multiplying. Now, this is habit for Miss Creel. I generally write the first number, the top number, on the top of the box. But you write it in the expanded form, 20 and 7. So your 20 goes here, your 7 goes there. Okay? Now you're going to do the same for 65, but you're going to write it down this side. Okay? So we said that 65 is worth 60 or 6 tens and 5 ones. So we're going to write that down the left side. So here's 60 and 5. Okay, that part is done. Now for the actual multiplying part. The first box we're going to multiply is we're going to multiply 60 times 20 first. Now, easy. Let's take some few shortcuts here. We know that 6 times 2 is 12. So we can go ahead and write that in. And then we can simply count our zeros. 1, 2. Add that to the answer. So 20 times 60 is 1,200. Okay? The next box we'll multiply will be, we'll do the 60 times the 7. I'm going to write it in blue just to help you guys see it all. Okay? Again, let's do it the easy way. Let's do 6 times 7, which is 42. And then we will simply count our zeros in the 60 times 7. We only have 1 0, so we'll add it at the end of 42. So the answer of 60 times 7 is 420. Okay, we've done our 2 top boxes. Now we need to do our bottom 2. So I'm going to slide this up a little bit. The next thing we're going to multiply is going to be our 20 times 5. Okay, so we're going to multiply. Oh, that's really light, I'm sorry. 20 times 5. Again, let's do this the easy way. 2 times 5 is 10. How many zeros do you see in this problem? We have 1 0 that's in the 20. So we're just going to add that to the end, and we know that 20 times 5 is 100. Good. All right, we have one more box to multiply. And we're going to do 5 times 7. And that answer will go right here in this last empty square. Now, 5 times 7, everybody should know. I will write it right here, just so you'll know which problem goes with which box. Okay, so 5 times 7 is 35. Okay, so we are almost done. So after we have found all the partial products, and that's essentially what we did, we used partial products to find each amount. The last thing we need to do is add all of the numbers inside our box together. So we had, let me go ahead and write this one over here just so I won't forget. So now we need to add them all together. So we have, we'll scoot this up a little bit. We have 1,200. Then we need to add in 420. Now we need to add in the 100. And then last, we'll add in our 35. Now I'm going to add all of these up and get my final answer. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 7. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So you should have the final answer of 1,755. So the answer to the problem, the original problem, is the same exact thing you just got using the box method. 1,755. And that's it. This is the box method. This is how you solve it. At any point in time, if you need to pause this to go back and rewrite it, go ahead. I'm going to stop this video and start another one, because the shorter the videos, the easier they are to upload. This one will be notated as box method how to, and the next one, the next example I do will be box method example. And you'll be able to watch both of these to give you an idea of what you need to do this week in math. Thanks, guys.